If you get with somebody and all of a sudden you're not you, like you're a gym goer and you stop working out, or you're a reader and you stop reading, they're harvesting your energy.
Y'all don't believe me, but concerts are energy harvesting events. And what is energy harvesting? It's simply an exchange that happens in the spirit that allows demons access into your lives.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but hear it. Did you know that people can harvest your energy just by doing things to make you mad, just to get a reaction from you? Yeah, they are harvesting your energy. People that harvest your energy, they always win at the end, and I'm gonna tell you why. Whenever they harvest your energy and you start doing tit for tat things just to get back at them, or to make them mad, to get back at them, they are harvesting your energy. That means you're losing and they are winning. They are winning because whatever they are doing to piss you off and to get you mad, it's working. When you do tit for tat things, it's working. Somebody might have said something to you that irritated you. You might got folks around you that's doing stuff on purpose just to get a reaction from you. And it's working because you get so mad about it.
Welcome back to AF9 Deep Truth Files. My name is Ancient. Let's watch this video and raise our vibrations.
All right, so you found out that you've been getting energy harvested off of. What's next? First and foremost, it's going to be connecting with your intuition. Because when you start cutting yourself off from these people, they are going to really work to gaslight you, to make it seem like you're the weird one, you're the crazy one for not wanting to talk to them, because you're their energy supply and they don't want to get cut off from you. So really leaning into your intuition, your guides and your spiritual team, where they're going to know who it is that you should be around and who you're not supposed to be around. So follow your intuition and listen to your intuition, okay?
The next thing, when you feel drained, you're low on energy, you know this is not you, this is not the normal vibe. Make sure it's good to have salt bath. Have them salt bath. You need to call back your energy as well. Call in your energy and always pay attention who are the first set of people to get in contact with you when you start calling back your energy. There are loads of videos online that you can find about like mantras that you can use to call back your energy, to be one with yourself. These people are draining you for no reason whatsoever.
One good thing you could possibly do if you feel like you've been getting energy harvested off of from a variety of different sources in your social group is you can change your number, right? Switch up your number, and then you decide who's worthy of getting your new number after you've discerned and assessed where these psychic attacks are coming from. Another thing you want to do is you want to keep your vibration high. Lean into love, lean into joy, lean into gratitude. I know that's easier said than done, because when you're experiencing energy harvesting and psychic attack, sometimes that's the last thing you want to do, or it feels impossible to look towards the light.
I don't know who needs to hear this message, but this just came to me as well. It's best if you have some of these people dislike you, because when they like you or pretend to like you, you can see how they treat you. They treat you like shit, but yet still they're feeding off your energy. It's best if they don't like you. Let them stop contacting you. Stop being your circle. You need to you need to be hard to access. They need to struggle and think about how can they get access to you. Your energy is so pure and innocent. They need it, but you need it more than them. It's yours.
Push through those times. Do a daily gratitude list. Another thing you're going to want to do is to connect to God's source. So you want to connect, really work on opening up your crown chakra, which is also going to help you with your intuition. A really great meditation I like to do is called Pillar of Light, where essentially you envision that there's a pillar of light activating all of your chakra points in the middle, basically from the crown of your head all the way to the base of your spine. And you imagine that that pillar of light is basically yo-yoing back and forth between your first 7 chakras. And then you can extend it. You can imagine that that pillar of light is going all the way down into the core of the earth, shooting all the way back up through your body, actually shooting out of your crown chakra and into the universe. And you can kind of play around with it for like 5 to 10 minutes a day, imagining this yo-yo of light connecting you to the universe, to the core of the earth. That's going to really help to raise your vibration. And then also journal about your experience, find creative outlets. So really, if there's a class you've always wanted to take that class. If you're disconnecting from people and you have more time on your hands, do a hobby, do something to kind of get yourself out of your comfort zone and to raise your self-esteem. And of course, always operate from your heart space. I hope this helps someone.
Yep, take some lessons. Leave your comments down below.
Let's talk about how energy harvest happens, because I just saw a video from a spiritualist and she was talking about energy harvesting and it was off the mark. And Spirit gave me a word about it today, so I wanted to talk. Look, what they have to do, look at it from an individual, and then we'll look at it from a systemic for a second. On an individual basis, maybe you have that narcissistic mom, narcissistic boyfriend, narcissistic friend, or someone who's always poking at you, right? They need to elicit a response from you. So that's the first thing they're going to do. They need to dysregulate you and open you up. They need to throw you off kilter so that you will be unaware of the emotions that you're letting go and not in control of it. Even subtly, you guys, y'all don't understand sometimes how powerful subtle energy is. Not just that rage and that anger, but just a subtle thinking about something, just a subtle focusing on it, dreaming about it. It all matters, right? So they want to get you open, and then they want you to direct your energy towards them. And a lot of them are feeders. They don't care if it's love or hate. They just want the energy pointed towards them, right? Okay. Now think about how a system might do that. A system might do that by orchestrating natural disasters, by orchestrating terrorist events, by really getting everyone wound up, unsure of what's coming next, unsure of what's happening, very emotionally layable.
Exactly. Energy flows where your attention goes. So anywhere you're putting your attention, that's where the energy will follow. So learn how to channel the direction of your energy. It doesn't matter in what state what she's saying, whether it's in aggression or anger or love or even it's subtle. Be aware of where your energy is going.
And then they focus that energy. Where did they focus your energy this past week? This past 2 weeks? Where did they focus your energy? On saving an app. I've told you guys, we didn't use our collective will to breathe life into us. We didn't use our collective will to breathe life into our society. They used their control, like they always do, to focus our energy in a certain direction, right? And it worked. It worked. Everyone threw their energy, their love, their raw emotions. It wouldn't matter if it was even hate. All of it can be used. They threw all of that behind an app because that's where they were directed. That's what an energy harvest is. It's directing your energy after opening you up in a certain direction, right? And this one was nasty, you guys. That's all I'm going to leave it there. This one was nasty.
Yep, there's a lot of truth to this.
Let's talk about energy harvesting. Energy harvesting and destiny swapping go hand in hand. And a lot of people in Wood Holly, I have to say it that way, or the ones that are famous or the ones who have obtained a lot of power who don't deserve it, they do energy harvesting rituals. See, there always must be an equal exchange in these types of rituals and magic. You need to give something in equal power, equal density, equal value to get what you want. A lot of people say Beyonce did this to, the poor singer who died in a plane crash. And I don't doubt that. So if this person who is, parasitic in nature, they're narcissistic, they're sociopathic, they're money hungry, terrible ego, and they understand that their destiny is not written to be in fame, wealth, abundance, if they are desperate enough, they will find a way to obtain it. And so they will sign these contracts with the demonic realm, if you will, to exchange a delicious food source or a soul for that other realm so they could be propelled upwards. Now, what they don't understand is that these demons never play fair, but that's another type of video. So once they do that, the person of their interest dies, either by accident or they forcefully sacrifice them. This is one of the extreme versions of energy harvesting and destiny swapping. But the more common version that actually happens every single day is through evil eye. Your light is usually seen before you can see it, and is very, very bright to those who are parasitic in nature. I posted a video about having a golden aura, but just any powerful aura will have these parasitic people, entities just
She's right about your light is seen before you can see it. You know who will see your light before you even see it? Your haters. Pay attention to your haters, especially when they're cussing you out and they're saying you're this and you're that. Pay close attention because these are the plus about you that they try to make it look negative. Oh, you think you're better than everyone? You take care of yourself. Ah, look at how they act like this and that. Pay close attention and you will see exactly how bright your light is shining.
thirsting for you. You're like the coldest sip of water on a hot day for them. And if you are not careful, you will be sucked into their black hole because they are parasitic. They are literal black holes. They drain you of your life force. And within your life force are like codes saying like you're destined for this. You have an abundance of energy for this. You are supposed to make a lot of money. This is how they absorb and snatch that. This is why I tell people, don't just always shake hands with random people. Don't just always hug random people. Don't have sexual intercourse with random people. And yes, these are hard lessons that we will learn in life, but now that you're seeing this video, I'm saving you the pain of having to learn these lessons. If you get any weird feeling towards a person, that's your cue to leave. Trust your intuition because your intuition is God itself. This also explains why so many bad people get such good lives. Have you ever wondered that? Why do so many evil, bad people just get away with things? They're living in wealth, they get to travel. Why? It's not only because, they're sociopathic, they're narcissistic, they will do anything to get to the top, but it's also because they're parasitic. What do parasites do? Even in nature, parasites feed off of the life force of things that naturally can generate the life force. Without the host, the parasite will not exist. Because most of humanity are hosts, and there are only select few parasites. They're never going to starve. They can destiny swap with anybody as they wish. If they even just get near somebody who has a lot of life force, they can absorb that person's energy and then carry it as their own and go and use that energy to manifest what they want in life. This is why it seems like they never get their karma. It's because if you are in close vicinity towards these parasitic people who actually are of fallen angelic origin, you are kind of an unwilling participant in their protection because you are protecting them with your energy. I've always said this before. If you really want to see your enemies get their karma, because God does not wish to strike you while it's trying to strike the person that did you wrong. So don't get too near these people.
Exactly. Thank you guys for sticking around. Another video from AF9 Deep Truth Files. Drop your comments down below. Like, share. If you haven't subscribed, no worries. We've got a video for you. Sooner or later, join the club. Become your authentic self. This is a video for our authentics. Peace.